Alright guys, what's up? So the last few videos have been hunting, mainly fall turkey hunting. So we got a little bit of a break here before we kick off antelope season. So we're up here today kind of on our last little scouting trip. So this will probably be the end of the scouting videos for now, but we've already seen what? We got Coop and Jet with us today. What have we seen? We've probably seen close to, I don't know, 12, 14 does. There's a small buck with that one, and then we just seen a couple does out here in this big little piece. I don't know what this is. Not really CRP, just dirt, or I don't know, some weeds. And there was like 3 does, and there's I don't know, there's a buck right here we gotta stop and take a better look at. I don't think he's all that big. I just looked into the binoculars, but we're gonna stop and take a look at him real quick. But anyways, so yeah, this is gonna kick off this video, and we got 2 main bucks we want to go check out today. So that's kind of what the plan is, but so far we're seeing a lot more antelope than I expected to see, so that's a good sign, especially for how dry it is up here. So all right, well, we're gonna check this one out and give you some updates. Got him, he's hit. Okay, so today is probably the last time we're going to get to scout for the antelope hunt we got coming up for my tag. It starts in about weekend after next, so we're out here and we're going to do a little scouting, but and we've just seen the small herd, but he only looked about like 13 or 14 inches, but we're gonna go check some other spots. So we just happened to see these on the way over, so looking good. Okay, so we come up here and we actually
God dang it! I'm on him too.
We found the pretty sure the herd that we wanted to come up and check on this buck.
Oh, there he is.
Is he out there?
Yep. That's a big one.
Yeah, this is the big one we found. We found him like what, 2 months ago, and he's been hanging out in this general area right here. I'll show you. So he's right over there. And the field, this land breaks up really complicated if you don't know what you're doing. So this field right here, just point it out to you. It's really, so basically there's a big pasture that circles all the way back around there. We have permission on all that to hunt. Over there where they hang too, and we got permission there. So it's kind of broken up into different types of field. Right now we're just sitting on the road, but so they'll get over in that field and they'll go back in that pasture. And I think what they're doing, I think they're going back in that pasture in the evenings and stuff. So so we might take one quick trip out here a little before season, like you know, the night before or something, see if they're going back there. But we know they're around now, so we know where they're at, because I was getting a little nervous because I haven't seen him in the last couple weeks, but I've been up here. I've only been up here twice, and that's been in like the late evening. And like, it's, you know, what we do antelope hunting is, if you, like right now it's like what, noon? So at noon, so we're up here. So that's what I'd like to get more in this video, is tips of how we scout. Last scouting video is just kind of showing you guys what we saw. But for antelope, what we're doing, and
You talking enough?
I'm talking. Anyways, so basically what we're doing today on scouting antelope is we're just cruising these dirt roads along where we'll have permission to hunt, and just checking to see if the bucks, because we got 2 bucks, this buck and then there's one other buck that I got a landowner that's told me about several times, but I've yet to see him, so we want to go find him. I'm gonna jump on the spot and go take a look at him. The heat waves and stuff so bad out there, guys, right now. Like even looking at him, it's real blurry. But I'll kind of point him. Let's see if you can.
He's off by himself.
There they are. So yeah, and actually, this is right up by the big buck that you've been seeing on the social media pages if you follow Facebook and Instagram. And it's the first hunting episode we ever made last year, about almost a year ago. I took him right up over that hill up there. So this buck's pretty much in the same, and that buck that I shot last year was hanging in these fields too. So hopefully it pans out and we can get something done. I don't know, he just comes and he goes like straight out of his, like he doesn't really curl back. I don't think he has much for curls, but like he looks real heavy. Okay, so we'll see if you guys can see this real quick. He's out there probably 400 yards right now, but let you guys, this is the buck we've been watching for like 2 months now. He is right there on the left. So right about there. And, this, the only thing we're struggling with is that it's so hot and windy, right? Or I don't know, it's not just terrible wind, but the heat waves are so bad right out there in that field that I mean, if it wasn't, I'd be able to see him great right now, 400 yards in the spot and scope, but it's so flipping blurry that you can't see. But anyways, well, at least we know he's here, and guess we'll go see if we can find some more. You ready?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna get going. Okay, so we've now decided that we're in the pasture where this big buck has been, and we've never seen him. We've yet to ever seen him. The landowner says he's here, we've seen the does that he hangs with, but we've never seen him. So we decided to take a little foot trip across here, and we're gonna go up to the top of that hill. We're gonna go up on top of this hill and see if we've seen him. And anyway, so far it's been pretty successful in our other spot where we scouted. We've seen about 3 bucks in that general area, including the one that kind of a hit list buck right now. So hopefully we can get eyes on this buck and see if he's as big as everybody's been talking about. So guess we'll find out. We got a lot of country where he could be hiding in right here. So we've walked quite a ways now. Okay, so was it worth the walk?
No.
Okay, so long story short, we didn't see him. So there's not an antelope where we looked. But I'm thinking that maybe he's got his does somewhere, either over that way, or maybe we walked right past him, or drove right past him, I don't know. We still got a week before it starts, kinda, so week or two, something. Anyways, keep after it and keep scouting until season comes. And right now, the plan is to start with that buck that we showed you earlier, the buck that we've been seeing for the last couple months, just to start on him, open the morning. If that doesn't pan out, we'll come out here and walk around for a little while. So. Anyways, but Guys, I think we're walking the wrong way.
I thought we came off of that over there more.
Well, I think it's over here.
I think the picket's straight in front of us. Well, not that'd be straight.
That's not straight, that's side.
I think I got it. You don't see it running on.
Oh, now I do.
That is a big buck right there. Yep. Holy smokes.
Is he?
We found him.
But his idea wasn't to drive over here.
Mine?
No!
Yeah.
I told you we should come over here.
Alright, well, you'll see. Now I'm going to make a video out of it. That's a nice buck. That is a big buck, actually. When I was filming him, guys, and you just watched, he's probably about 800 yards over there, and he just went over the top of that hill. And that's how big he was. You've seen in the camera. So that is our probably new #1 buck right there. I mean, I'd probably shoot that buck over there that we've been scouting, but that buck right there. So that was a successful, good idea, Jet.
If we would have walked over the hill, we would have walked right on top of him. So finally got eyes on him. We've been watching them. We've seen those does for the past 2 months. We just haven't seen him. And the landowner told me he was out here, and he's come out. That was a difficult scouting trip, but we got it done. So, and you know, the thing is that he looked really wild, but out here where this pasture is, there's a lot of like gullies and draws and stuff. So I think we should be able to sneak up on him if we don't bring teeth. So, anyways, that's what we was finally wanting to do right there, was get eyes on him. And we got it done. Now if I can just find the road. I would just stay on the
yeah,
fence.
better stay right over here. This looks... Anyways, so, mission accomplished today. Wanted to go out and find the buck that we've been watching and the buck that they said was over here that was big, and we found him. So, and I don't think he's gonna move around very high. He looked like, I think he was the only buck. When we topped the hill, I looked and they was already running, so we just, I just threw the binoculars out. I didn't even get the spotting scope on him in time, but I just wanted to see if he was in there or not, and he was. So there it is. That's the scouting video. I guess some tips about how we scouted was
drive around until you find him.
Drive around until you find him, basically, is what we did. It's about 2 o'clock right now, so we've been out here for about 2 hours. Well, I guess we went and got ice cream, if that counts. But anyways, yeah, so we just kind of get your permission ahead of time. And second best thing to game cameras is landowners, in my opinion. If you'll just listen to them because they're out here about every day. So if you listen to them about where stuff is, it'll help you out a lot in your success of hunting private land. Because we do hunt a lot of private land. We hunt some public land too. Jet, your public land hunting machine. Jet shot a 190 whitetail two years ago, right?
Yeah.
On public land. You can see that video too. It's a real short clip, but we did get the miss shot and the kill shot on film. So anyways, you can head over and check that out. But anyways, well, probably the next episode will most likely be, no promises, but probably muzzleloader antelope hunt for Dad way down south from here. And then it'll be my rifle antelope, and we'll probably be right out here in this pasture. So, or where we showed you that other buck. So anyways, we're gonna pull up here and just gotta open this gate again. and we're gonna call it a wrap for the scouting video. So, like I said, just basically what we do for scouting antelopes is drive around and just go to the places where we got permission and get permission ahead of time, and it'll probably work out for you. So, alright, well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.